Hello kids! For this video, you will analyze a story in terms of elements. If you had not yet read a story, will you be able to understand it? To be able to understand a story, we need to know the story elements. Setting. It is the where and when of a story. It is the time and place during which the story takes place. Setting is the time and place where the action occurs. Setting describes the weather, time of day, and time of year. Characters. When we say characters, these are the people, animals, and things participating in a story. We also have what we call the protagonist. Protagonist is the main character of the story, the one with whom the reader identifies. Another is we have the antagonist. The antagonist is the force in opposition of the protagonist. This person may not be bad or evil, but he or she opposes the protagonist in a significant way. Plot. Plot is the organized pattern or sequence of events that make up a story. It is the literary element that describes the structure of a story. It shows arrangement of events and actions within a story. And putting it all together, we have here the plot, exposition, and rising action is the beginning of the story. We have the climax, it can be seen in the middle of the story, and we have the falling action or the end of a story. We also have mood. Mood is the feeling that the author tries to convey throughout the story. The atmosphere or emotional condition created by the piece or the story within the setting. Does the author want the reader to be frightened or sad? Or does the story make the reader laugh and think happy thoughts? To figure out mood, examine how you feel while reading the story. Often mood is conveyed by the story's setting. Another is we have the conflict. Conflict is the dramatic struggle between two forces in a story. And of course, without conflict, there is no plot. When we say conflict, it is a problem that must be solved. It is an issue between the protagonist and antagonist forces. It forms the basis of the plot. Next, we have the theme. The theme is the central or general message or the main idea. It is the controlling topic about life or people the author wants to get across through a literary work. The theme is also the practical lesson or the moral that we learn from a story after we read it. Example, the lesson or teaching of the story is, be careful when you're offered something for nothing. This time, let's have an activity. You read and listen to a comic story. Take down notes, the important details in the story, and then you answer the questions after reading and listening to the story.
The Wanderer by Dinaline G. Dakayanan. Leo, please come and help me here. But Mom, I want to be with my friends today. Leo suddenly ran outside and wandered around the city, looking for his playmates. He kept looking for his friends, but they were not around. One of his friends called him and told him that he can't meet him because his mother needs him. After the call, he realized something, and he said to himself, "Oh, my mom needs me too. I need to go home." Leo then went back home and immediately looked for his mom in the kitchen where he left her. "Mom, I'm sorry, for instead of helping you, I wandered around. I promise not to do it again. How can I help you, Mom?" "I understand, my son. Thank you because you came back and decided to help me out. Let's cook together. Later, we'll visit your favorite place." Leo thanked his mom because she fulfilled her promise.
Now you answer the following questions. Who are the characters in the story? The answer is letter B, Leo, his mother, and his friends. Number 2. What is the setting of the story? The answer is one morning in their place. Number 3. What is the beginning plot? The answer is letter A. Leo did not help his mother and he just wandered around. What is the theme of the story? The answer is letter A. Mothers love their children. Wow, great job! To sum it up, these are the story elements: setting, characters, plot, mood, and the theme. I just hope you've learned something today.